Hey going guys, let's do something a bit different today.
Yeah.
Let's do like a vlog thrift mashup where it's not just us in the stores, but I guess we'll go thrifting, come back, show them how we sort of add things to our spreadsheet and just maybe a couple of listing items and just sort of what we do in a day almost.
Yeah. A day in the life of Look Mum, I'm hustling.
A day in the life. But let's go. I don't want to go out for too long today.
Yeah.
It is now 10:30. I hate going out late. Maybe we'll just hit up 2 or 3 stores. I reckon cap it at about $100.
I think so, $100 limit. It's our only day off together this week, so it's our half-day source, half-day listing.
Yep.
Yeah, but hopefully we'll find a couple of good gems. If not, we'll, I guess, spend the rest of the afternoon grinding.
See you guys after this. Let's do it. Alright, so we're gonna look for anything in particular today, or just general, anything that's gonna make us money?
Yeah, just general. I think anything that makes us money. Like, I'm still gonna look at jeans and all that kind of stuff. I'll still have a squeeze at dresses. But yeah, I think just the usual. Stick to what we know today. That way it'll be nice and quick.
Yep, sounds good. Okay. Whoa, we just went past. Let's go back in there because they've got about 18 racks of half price stuff.
Awesome. I think I found a park on the other side of the road.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna go into this first one, guys. Do you think that was a success, that place?
I think so.
Fun. Side note, we had a little, what would you call it? Follower?
Yeah. We had just someone she was like, it was really lovely. She was like, not in a creepy way, but I follow you guys on Instagram, which I thought was really nice. They're thrifted threads.
They're thrifted threads?
Yeah, so they're 2 mums. They're a bit like us. They're trying to become debt free.
I'm not a mum.
The debt free part.
Doctor Who TARDIS hoodie.
I'm a big Doctor Who fan anyway, so I thought that was cool.
The one we're going to now, which is about 5 minutes away, we will use the rest of the money and we'll get home by, 12:30, 1 o'clock easily, and then get on to the fun part, the listing.
The listing part. Oh yeah, I forgot about this.
This is a big one. We'll definitely use the money here for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, cool. Thank you guys. We'll see you in a second.
See you in a second.
Just like you.
I know.
Uncanny resemblance.
Uncanny. Oh, I don't know why I said that.
It is so hot. We spent like what, $35 or something in there?
They actually had a couple of sales on, so like 25% off purple. Yep. And I think pink was off, but I don't think we got any pink anyway.
No. We have probably about 20 items drafted that needed photos and stuff. So we'll work on that today. Yep. Before we get home, show what we got just there. Yep. Boston Celtics. Basketball is going to kick off any week now. This is a new era hat. So basically what I figured out from the website with these is you want to make sure that the New Era logo on the side is legit, placed correctly, stitching's on point. Another thing to look out for was the inside. They have a care tag, check that. And I'm probably missing something, so if I'm way off, then let me know. The inside sort of stripping will have the New Era like logo between each lot of like lettering, if that makes sense. They're sort of the main things you're looking out for. They're a little bit worn, don't have those gross sort of white salty sweat marks that a lot of them will have. Yeah. But that was $2. Yeah. Also, yeah, the sticker on the top as well sort of is a good indication.
Are they like easily like copied? Is that why?
Yeah, like the markets will not knock off New Era ones all the time. Yeah. This is a personal purchase. Maybe, we'll see.
if there's not many comps, I think I like it. It's got me all over it. So it's got Sugar Skulls, which I have tattoos of, and it's got so many dogs.
I think, yeah, you'll keep that one.
Yeah.
I found this Burberry Polo XL, funnily enough. It's the smallest thing I've ever seen. It's obviously a women's.
Yeah, was that in the men's section?
Yeah. Next up, more Celtics merch. So again, good time to list. I think it hasn't been modified because it's designed with
Exactly.
It's
a women's like off the shoulder sort of cut.
It's now 10 to 1. We're going to, I guess, get a nice cold drink, maybe some lunch.
Yeah, or a salad roll.
Salad roll.
Maybe. We'll see.
And and continue on with our day and show you what we do. Let's show you guys how we post. The post office is
5 billion years away.
10 minutes away. You send a parcel. The only problem is the eBay barcodes don't work. It takes a bit longer, but you have to just enter it in manually.
Yeah, so the parcel lockers are super handy if you don't have anything close by.
So then just ask to verify with your mobile number. 21, enter.
Oh, that almost whacked me in the face.
Close it, hit next. You can add multiples in if you have like 5 or 6.
Yep.
Finish, and then that's it.
That's it?
It's convenient, it just sucks typing it in.
Yeah.
And you can't do international, never scans. All right, so we're back home, had a lunch, and I guess we'll show them what we do. So next in the process, a lot of people might not do this. It may seem tedious, and I imagine the more stock coming in.
Yeah, we won't probably be able to do it this way.
Yeah.
Yeah, but while we're still small time.
Yeah, well, we're only sourcing 1 day a week, and I mean, if you're a full-timer and you're sourcing 3 days a week and listing 3 days a week, or have some sort of schedule like that, obviously this can eat up a lot of time. Yeah. In saying that, we spent like, 2 hours out today and got about 15 to 20 items. So it only take 5 minutes tops to sort of enter it into the spreadsheet. It just helps us keep track of what we got, how much we spent on it, where we bought it, and then also the day we listed it. So then we can determine how fast things are moving, and then every couple of months evaluate where we're at and cull some things that are dead stock or not moving. But Sarah's going to read out the receipt with the items, and I'll just enter them here. So here we have the purchase date. So what was today?
Today is the 4th of October.
So October 4th, and I'll just drag that down about 20 lines or so. And then over here we have
So we had Salvo's local, and there was about 9 items.
7, 8, 9. Another one was a lifeline.
It was a lifeline, yep.
How many items there?
It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So what I generally do is add the prices in and then just match them up. So just read out the prices from the receipt for me. So we spent $82.
$82.
Averaged about $5.13 each. So that's how we enter it here on our spreadsheet. Now we'll just go and essentially dump all this into our big to be drafted / listed death pile. Yep. And get cracking on that. All right, let's transition over to the other room.
I feel like we need to do the weights with it.
All right, so we're back. This is our
eBay room. Yeah.
eBay room, yeah, exactly. So lately we've been sort of trying to batch all our tasks together. Yeah. I find it much easier to go through, measure, and just get everything completely drafted 100% with pricing, all the item specifics and everything. Yeah. And then I'll come through with it all in a pile that needs to be photographed. Yeah. And then essentially I can just upload the photos to all the completed drafts and just schedule them, like 6 a day or whatever. So I guess we'll show you how we draft stuff. Yeah.
I mean, we're still learning. We're still trying to find our rhythm and how to, I guess, make it productive and seamless and things like that. So we still have areas to improve, but we're slowly getting there to try and make a good rhythm.
But yeah, we're always happy to sort of try and optimize the workflow just to make it a bit smoother. But for us, it seems to work at the moment. But let's start off. Yeah. Let's draft.
Let's get our draft on. Alright, so behind the camera we've got a death pile that we're going through. Yep. So at the moment we're just drafting, I suppose, so we're getting all the measurements and everything ready to go.
Alright, so I guess we'll run through probably just 1 or 2 of these items, otherwise it would just take too long, it would just be like super boring to view. What have we got here?
The Nike Dry Fit singlet.
So something super generic, Nike Dry Fit black singlet. There's going to be a ton of things that pop up. Let's just say...
I'd say it's men's as well. Yeah.
Hit used, hit sold, and see what comes up. There might be something the same thing. So there's nothing on there. So what you can do is create a listing from scratch. What I'll do in this instance is, for that second one, I'll hit sell one like this and basically customize it. So a lot of the stuff will be pre-filled already. So then while I'm entering things that I know straight away, like the store category, etc., men's or the what have you, Sarah will take the 4 or 5 main measurements to make any notes about model numbers,
materials
and stuff,
defects, things like that if there are any.
Yep, and then I'll just essentially fill it as we go. So the title is going to be Nike Men's Large Black Dry Fit Singlet. What kind of condition is it in?
So it's in pretty good condition. The only thing is the Nike symbol at the front is starting to, I know you can't really tell on here, but it's starting to like sort of...
Right, so we generally don't put the condition in the description. If I've got, for example, 41 characters left here because there's not much more to put in, potentially we would. I'd put in words that are going to get searched more, like activewear, gym.
There's like a mesh at the back.
Mesh or something. I should try that. Like it's all about learning. Score categories: men's, pre-owned. Photos will come back to later. Item specific. So obviously Nike. There's no real product line per se.
No.
Athleisure.
I don't think it's athleisure. I think it's actual activewear.
So let's just, because there's only 300 searches.
Yeah.
I think they're really pushing for the ones that have in the thousands.
Yeah.
So what's the size? Large.
Large. Yep.
Yep. Color is black. Material is a polyester.
Yep. 100% polyester.
Fitted.
I'd say it's a very loose fit.
Loose fit?
Yeah.
Features, tagless, sure. Lightweight, sure. Leave that. Generally, I wouldn't pre-fill those, but just because it's a cell similar, I'll leave it.
Yep, they've got little reflective lines on it.
Style, activewear, tank. Yep, sure.
Perfect.
Modified, no. If it's like a designer brand or something and it's made in Italy, sure, add the country manufacturer. But if it's from like
China,
like no one's going to be like, oh, I'm going to buy it because it's made in China. In terms of the description, I have a couple of little, like initially I went crazy with the HTML templates, but it's just too much time and effort. So I generally use the jeans or t-shirt one. Hit t-shirt, I scroll back to the top, copy and paste the title back down here. Down here I have a little info about payment and feedback and stuff. Generally leave that. Price wise, I don't really look at comps then, but as a guess, like it's a singlet. It's used, how much did we pay for it?
It was like $5 or something.
Let's just put it up for like $25.
Yep.
$24.95. For postage, you don't have to do what I'm doing. Again, this is just what we're doing right now. Not to say we're going to continue doing this in 3 months or 6 months or 12 months time. Right now, it's what we're doing, and it seems to be working. So generally, I always offer free postage. It'll fit into a small satchel or box, and then we offer an express service as well, which the customer can pay for. In terms of international postage, I'm trialing a flat rate at the moment. So what I've done, basically looked at 3 or 4 of the major countries, the US, UK, Canada, that sort of, Germany.
Just the big ones.
And put into AusPost calculator how much it would cost for a 500 gram down satchel to each country. And then from a 500 to 1 kilogram satchel for every country. Made a list, and basically for my flat rate, I will do the most expensive country. So for example, US, I believe, is like $24 for a 500 gram satchel. UK is about 30 or 32. And then I'll just put it up as the highest one. So worst case scenario, they pay the amount they're supposed to. Best case scenario, they pay an extra $5 or something. The other plus side of that I see is, for example, it's going to the US, but they're supposed to pay 24, but they paid 35. If they send us an offer, I can see where they are located before I accept that offer. So then I can calculate if they're already getting not ripped off, but they're paying $10 more for what they should be, then I would take the offer because it's going to balance out the same.
Exactly, like the profit would still be the same.
Exactly. So long story short, in this instance, I'm going to do 35 because that's what a 500 gram thing will cost. And then just put in 500 grams. And that's it. That's listed. Alright guys, that's pretty much all we're going to have for you in this video. It's now the following day. We didn't really get around to listing or taking any photos. We did have a very big day.
We did,
sort of sourcing and listing and trying to film behind the scenes. But we hope you guys enjoyed the day in the life type video.
And if you guys do like it, we might hopefully be able to bring out some more.
So don't forget to leave a big like. Smash that subscribe button.
That one.
Do they say smash that, or they just...
Smash that like button.
Smash the like button.
Smash the like button.
Hit the subscribe button. And drop a comment below.
Drop a comment.
Thank you guys. We'll see you in the next video.
Thank you. And don't forget, make mum proud.
Make her proud.
Yeah.